Welcome back to Drumard Farm. Okay, if I've time-lapsed the beginning of this, you'll see that I've just been picking up all the grass. In fact, I've been a bit cheeky and I'll turn it off now, or change that. I was just really worried about the light and getting this done. I probably shouldn't have started the worker off mowing on the last episode so late. Yeah, I didn't want any grass growing in around these swaths. But yeah, I've picked all these up. There's just the goat's grass to cut and bale, but we'll do that the second day in March probably. The same as, I'm just going to pick all these little bits. Come back into these fields, and I didn't want to get that, why was that? And just do any lime or fertiliser that we need to do. Yeah, I've sort of got the hang of this forage wagon now. You know, I said when it unloads, it's all at once. It's all very quick. But yeah, it seems to have gone a lot better. So if we get these last bits up, these little scraps, and then we'll go and squash the chaff down, or the grass, and get that covered, and then as soon as possible that can start going back into the gas plant to generate us some money. So I was trying to concentrate on these little bits. Yeah, it's a funny old shaped field, this. Never sort of know which way to attack it, but it seems to flow though. There's no real difficult areas. Just going to check the corners. I think I got most of it. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Yeah, the mower's over there. We'll just leave that there for tonight, and then when we come back in the morning on the second day, we'll move the worker over and they can go and mow for the goats, and then we can bale that. Right, so where's best here? So I haven't got a great deal, but it will be something better than nothing, as I always say. What we'll do is we'll grab the Ford and put the compactor on the Ford, and the Ford's got its weight as well, so that should be a good bit of weight in there. And go. Right, let's pop this forage wagon away. Yes, I've propped the gates open because that was going to be rather frustrating. Sure, everything needs a jolly good clean, but for now let's just get that squashed down and fermenting as soon as possible. I was going to do the compacting off camera, or in a time lapse, but I think we'll just get it done. Oh, on the wall. Eager now, very eager to get moving on a bit. Okay, so where exactly is the Ford? Did I just drive straight past it? No, the Ford is over here. That's okay, we'll take this back. I do want to use this for, ideally, I think the Fiat might be a little bit lighter, or maybe quite a bit lighter. Yeah, so there's still that grass field to cut and bale there. If I haven't got back to any comments, so this is I'm just doing two back to back today. So I'll answer your comments in the description or on YouTube. Do like the comments, please keep them coming in. Yeah, I was saying last time about getting a forage harvester to do the grass, but I was thinking we could also use that because I was worried about the bio bales working in the heating plant. The sun is absolutely an absolute killer today. I've got to really watch this. Yeah, I was worried about the bales actually being able to use them in there, but if we had a forage wagon when we come to do the poplar, we can cut it with that. Again, just put a trailer on the back that has a dolly or you know, the swivel attachment, and we could do that, and we could might be able to store any of that up in the silo at the top, any of the poplar or the wood chips. So I think a forage harvester might be the way forward. It's not something I'd usually use, not very often, but it might be nice to have a little change up, do something different. Probably be the most up-to-date piece of equipment on our farm, but there's nothing wrong with that. Right, compactor. How much nicer is it just having those gates open? Oh, makes life so much easier. And of course, if they weren't automatic, I'll just open them and I'll just leave them open. Obviously not the ones for the animals, but... No, I haven't only got the leveler because I'm hoping to get away with not using it this time. But we'll have to get some settings changed here, so bear with me. Let's turn all those on aside from the zone markers. So what's it at the moment? 11%, so without really doing anything, it's not done too bad. Let's get it lowered down. Come on forward, you can do this, you've got this. Right, we might have to go up the side and work our way in. Please don't make me get a leveler. Yeah, we'll just work our way in there. It's going down there. $27% already? Crikey. Yeah, I'm glad I used the Fortress, I think. I suppose we'll have to rent conveyor belts again to get this out of here. I was hoping to be in a position to either buy them or get a loader, but we are nowhere near that. Almost halfway on this. And that way when we come back in April, hopefully this will be ready. We were a bit like the grass fields won't need too much doing to them. That would be nice. I do wonder if these compactors make any difference at all sometimes. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's wondered that. But it's supposed to be more weight the better, isn't it? And that's a lot of weight. Let's just go down this side again, see if we can get some there. Anything that's fallen out, it'll just stay there. We'll put it back in another time. Digging in a bit there. I should have time-lapsed. This is a bit painful, isn't it, always doing this? I'm sure anyone who does it knows. At least it's not a mountain, you know, there wasn't much here, so it's not too terrible. Where are we there? Okay, we're almost there. Good, that's us. See if I can get to stand the corner without falling over. And of course we took care of the animals last time and we haven't moved on, so they should all be good. Right, let's get this covered. I don't know how much we had last time. It was more than that though. Oh, that's a sorry pile of chaff there. Anyway. It'll do. Okay, let's put the tractor away. Or at least bring it closer to home. Any room at the inn? Yeah, there's a little bit here. It's a nice evening. But we must move on. I checked the sails, but I shouldn't really be. That would be handy. But we've got the front loader, I think. I hope so. We're going to need it. Let's sleep. Okay, March 2nd. This is a bit nicer, isn't it? Look at this. Lovely. Okay, he's walking on his bowl, so obviously he's hungry. Yep, let me do it then. Thank you. Good dog. Right. Oh, and these have remained here, so that's wonderful. So what do we need to do? Let's look at... Well, we need to get the mower over to the other grass field. The goats probably don't need this. We probably could have put it in here. But it's just a bit of a way to keep carting the small forage wagon of grass we have all the way back over here. Okay, that doesn't look like it's growing in too much, so we should be alright. What's it saying here? pH is bad, nitrogen perfect, pH, so we might get away with not doing anything. I know the idea is to keep boosting it, but when you're watching the pennies, it's not in a bad condition. Let's have a look while we're here. Precision farming. Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all, does it? But it says it's bad there. Okay. So the nitrogen is looking great. What about the other two? So there we are. Oh, so it's bitty, isn't it? Nitrogen bad. Pitch. Let's just do it all. It needs it. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll use this last bit of this month to take care of things, and then we'll move on. Good. No, let's not go that way. It didn't actually take too long picking up the grass. It wasn't too bad at all. About 20 minutes. Nice day for it. Really nice. I'll have a check, see if there's any more contracts we can go and do. Hopefully it's a bit more money than we had last time. But it is building up there, 231,000. I know we had more and we spent some, but needs must and all. Ah! Hoeing. Oop. Excuse me. We've got hoeing to do in what will be the pea and the potato field. I assume you have to weed them. We'll have a look. Well, I might set... how do we do this? What's the best way to do this? Maybe we'll go out on the hoe and I'll have the worker lime and fertilise, or at least start that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I think that's a plan. I can have them set to buying, which is a bit of a waste of money when we have the cheap silo, but rather than keep refilling them, I wouldn't if it was a bigger, had a bigger capacity, the spreader. But for the sake of constantly, actually maybe not for the fertilizer. They might be right. They might not use too much fertilizer, but maybe for the lime, and that's better because it's the cheaper two of the those things. See what we've got in there. Lots of silage additive. Not really. I wish I hadn't bought so much. We haven't really used hardly any of it. Right, let's get hooked up to this. Grass looks very healthy. And the worker, you do it however you want. Good. Okay, here's the Ford. Where did I leave the spreader? I said I won't put it away too far because we're going to need it. Oh, it's in this one at the end, isn't it? I know my luck, that's fertilizer in there, isn't it? It is, I know it is. Well, they can do that first. I'll turn them off from buying and hopefully they'll have enough. We'll start the field. We've just been in. We might have a bit of a slurry now that can go into the gas plant. Good. We'll jump in the Fiat, grab the hoe. The hoody ho. Oh, that's noisy. No warning there, just straight out noise. Right, where is the hoe? Please tell me they're not over the other side. Oh, they're there. Good. I was going to say, we've got two hoes and none of them are here. Well, let's go and see what's happened with our new crops. See what's they've germinated and all that. So the 3 fields here to take care of. That won't take long. Okay, I'll see you over at the potato and pea fields. Okay, and silly me, it's only the 2nd day of March, isn't it? So we wouldn't have any weeds yet anyway. Well, in that case then, I need to get that cultivator moved. Let's leave the tractor here and find a contract. What have we got? Sowing, yeah, I just end up having to buy seed and things. Well, the fertilizer's out, it's busy, I wouldn't want to rent for that. No deadwood, thank you. Oh, where are we going here? Okay, we'll take on a little bit of bale wrapping. We've got this one, it's just around the corner from the store. Brilliant, let's borrow the items. There's a funny little tractor. We'll go and do that. But first of all, I've left a bale in the field, haven't I? So that is giving the worker a hard time. I'm just going to nose this out of the way. We'll try and nose this out of the way. Come on. Alright, let's try them again. See if they'll just go for it. Don't drive straight into that barrel. Okay, good. Now we'll go to the store. Here we are. What is this? Wow. That's a bit different, isn't it? Well, it's only barrel wrapping, so it doesn't need to be particularly strong. No beacons. Well, this is a sweet little thing. Now, I think I know where the field is. Just where the entrance is always the doozy. See, if we had our own bale wrapper, I could just take both those contracts and drive from field to field. There's the bales. Oh yeah, of course, this is where the deadwood was. And still is, apparently. Right, into here. I'm going to make this my last video today. This will be 2 videos. I do need to get on. I'm going to order that PC today. Well, I'm going to email a company. There was in the comments about going locally, which I thought was a great idea. But then I looked, and because I'm in the sticks, there's nothing is really local. Automatic drop on there. So yeah, I'm going to go online, try and find a reputable company, probably go through the Trustpilot thing and all that. Find something I like, and then I'm just going to email them, you know, what I need, how many ports, USBs, and this, that, and the other. And I'm sure if you're spending a couple of grand, they'll get back to you sharpish. Yeah, and I'm just going to get it ordered. Otherwise, I'm never going to order it. And my PlayStation's making some funky noises, even though I do take the cover off and clean it. I don't strip it down, but the plastic covers I take off and maintain it quite regularly. Yeah, it's making some funny noises, so I'm going to get this PC ordered. But I don't want it to give up before the Let's Play's over. That would be a nightmare. I don't think I'd be able to settle this up again. Although I did on Word Allow, but I don't know if wheels is involved. That's not many, is it, for that price? Easy money. See, this is another thing, like even borrowing the equipment, we've had to spend a bit, but we haven't had to pay out on bale wrap. We haven't had to pay out on maintenance. I think sometimes it is, you are just better off renting the equipment. As much as I'd like to do a contracting company and also have my own equipment, but yeah, I think sometimes without the maintenance, these things add up. It's all wear and tear. Yeah, so I need to get an email sent over today and then get that all happening. I wasn't going to order it because I haven't got the cabin yet. Well, that needs to go up for that to go into. But I was thinking, obviously, I've got to learn. Well, I've probably got to download Steam. I'm going to have to learn how to do this on a PC. I probably just use a controller to begin with, I would think. Yeah, but obviously OBS and editing will be in a completely different program for me, so I've got to learn that. So if I get it now, in the meantime, you know, I wouldn't be editing a live anything I'm going to actually put out, but I can practice that in my spare time, whatever that is, spare time. Right, let's try and get on now. I think the workers just finished, so I think we should go and move them on. Let's just get over to the next bale. Yeah, so I keep rattling on about the PC. The PC, the PC! I am very excited about it. But yeah, just for my sanity, really. Right, worker has not run out, so that's a good sign. They didn't even use half of that. There's Redbird there, I'll leave that. So let's move them on field to field, and then they can come back and do the lime. Although, should it need lime? We didn't long do it. Maybe we have. Maybe, I don't know. I suppose it's something you need to keep topping up and making it better, but then you can make it worse in places by putting too much on, so it's a bit of a... I suppose that's what the crop sensor is supposed to be for, I guess. It's all witchcraft to me. But I couldn't play without precision farming now, I find it weird. And off they go, and back we go. Here we are. Yeah, I'd find it weird without precision farming now, although it'll probably be a lot simpler. Although, I don't know, it's the same thing, isn't it, really? But I was watching a very well-known, probably the most well-known YouTuber for farm sim and other things, but mostly farm sim. Yeah, I was watching him the other day, a throwback one. It was on Court Farm. I really do like his series on there. It's brilliant. It's what got me into the game. Yeah, and he's playing with Maize Plus. I never played with Maize Plus, and I just thought, I don't know, I think I felt I would have enjoyed it more without the Maize Plus, because there's so many things that couldn't be done because you needed this, that and the other, and you couldn't get that on the map, and it was just I don't know, I suppose sometimes I think it becomes could become too complicated, but I suppose you know, it's how in depth and the level of immersion and realism you want, isn't it? Everyone's different, you know, and that's great, you know. That's nice that we have these options and mods and different things, and everyone can have it how they want. Well, near enough. But yeah, if I could have a map, as much as I love this map, brought to 25, it would be Court Farm. I absolutely love that map. And there was my second probably favourite, I think. It's a favourite, I can't remember what it's called, because it was the last map I think I was playing on before I moved over to 25, Christmas, in 2025. Yeah, that was an Irish map. It was brilliant, and it had police cars as well, which I thought was great. But I can't remember what it's called now. But that'd be another good one to come over if I ever remember what it is. I'll find out. If anyone knows in the comments, well, let me know. Right, almost there. This is quite a sweet little setup. I like this. Nice and manoeuvrable. Doesn't hang around when you put your foot down. Right, let's get ready to collect that. There's the Deadwood project over there. The failed project. Shall I never forget. Oh, I thought he wasn't going to go then. Good. So let's collect that. So 6,442. Very minimal work. So sowing, fertilizing. I think, you know, it's a bit boring, but it's only 360. Where is that? Oh, that's up near us. Let's just borrow that. We're going to be heading back up that way anyway. We might as well get a lift. This is a nice little tractor. Yep, I like that. I do like a class. Some beacons. Yeah, we'll head back. This will take no time at all. Let's have a look at recording time here. Oh, wow, blimey. Oh, I suppose most of that will be in a time lapse. Sorry, I'm actually thinking out loud. Shouldn't do that. It's always the thing, you try not to make your videos too long, but they're not too short. I had it going alright for a while, sort of around half an hour, and then they were getting a bit shorter. I don't know. I do my best. Okay, right, let's go and get lost. I still need to find some more collectibles You know, I'm not one to hunt them down, clearly. But that would really help out right now, if I'm honest. What is down there? Oh, I'm going to go have a look. It's going to bug me. Sorry. Sorry, driver. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. Oh, this is your forestry then. Assuming you can buy this. I've got a feeling I'm going to end up smashing into the edge of the map at some point. There's a field through there. Oh, is it the sawmill? Well, there's a sawmill here. Sawmill, yeah. It's a small one though, isn't it? I don't know how much that is. I'm not going to try because I end up buying it. I don't want it. Oh, I need to get out of here because now I'm thinking about doing forestry. I know that really would bump the money up. It would, wouldn't it? But I'm trying to get there through not doing that. But it is very tempting. It's nice just to have a look around for once. We're not too busy. We will be soon though. Someone's had a bit of an accident there. Let's not have that happen to us. Come on, baby class. Right, let's go and find this field. So I'm trying to get myself lost. I was really hoping once we sold these fields here, these free grass fields, that they would put something else in them. That would just be quite nice. Do love a bit of canola. I've got another bale there as well. I've got bales everywhere. Right, I'm just going to check in because I don't want to get lost. Oh, it's that field. That's the field we've got a bale. Wow, what a dime bar. Okay. One bale. Right, okay. Excellent. This is a small holding. This will be the quickest contract ever I've ever seen. Well, that's paid the workers' wages, isn't it? And drop. And drop. Wonderful. Oh, I can't get over that. Why is it minus 39? What? Oh, did I not do it in time? Ah, oh, joke's on me. Damn you, David. Never mind. It was nice just for the fun, really. 39 euros for baling one. Well, minus 39. Anyway, I'm just going to check on the pigs, and then we're going to see what the worker is up to. Happy as pigs. Right, so we've got some lime in here. Let's just take stock of what we've got here. A little bit of lime, a little bit of fertiliser. I want to get this all used up, really. We don't need to be storing stillages now. Potatoes in there. And I will eventually soon, over the next few months, have chickens in here. It's nice just to have a bit of a wander rather than go all the time. Okay, so yeah, they've missed here, haven't they? Let's go and see what they've done. Right, we'll get that bit. Then we'll move the worker on with the fertiliser. And I suppose we better get bale wrapping. The bale wrap is up here. I think I saw a tractor, so good. If not, I'll just go and grab one. Right, let's pop this away. If I can fit through there, I won't bother detaching. Yes. This is all going to have to be going cleaned. Looks like a little bit of maintenance soon as well. Definitely fuel. Look at that. Don't think this will squeeze in there. No, we'll just lower that down there. And I'll go and grab a tractor. Okay, I'm back with the Fiat. It was the only tractor available, but I've moved the worker on and to another field to fertilise, and they finished that already as well. They clearly need a pay rise in my book. But yeah, I'm not going to empty the fertiliser out of their spread up, because I just have to fill it with lime and then put fertiliser back in to come and do this field. So we'll just leave them for now. They can hold on, go and have a break. Let's pop this. I brought the cultivator back and left the hoe in the potato field. Right, now let's locate the baler. I am a tractor without a front weight. I need to, the suggestion about using cones, I'm actually going to get some more for the gates. Just for me, come in 5 minutes early before we start the Let's Play and just set it up. It just makes life so much easier. Okay, bale spike there. I can't find the front loader. We're going to need that. So again, we'll bale this and then we'll go around with the stacker. Actually, I don't know if let's see how many bales we produce. I must not forget that one. I forgot for last time. If we're not producing that many bales, I might just pick them up the bale spike and put them straight onto the trailer. Seems like I'm just double handling. And the Fiat, I think, even with I think we had the weight on the rear last time, and it seemed to struggle with more than 2 bales. So stacking them in threes just didn't really make any sense. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. I suppose better going up and down, otherwise I'm going to get bales in my way. Okay, so we're doing for bale twine. Yeah, we're okay. And there's no point in putting silage additive into this because it's for the goats. They won't like that. Yeah, I think we're just going to pick these out of a bale spike and put them on a flatbed. I think that's the best thing. Where is the flatbed? It's over at the other farm, isn't it? Just outside the grass field. Yeah, I was using it to hold a gate open, wasn't I? And it failed. Yeah, we'll use that. Get these strapped to the goats. That might be where the front loader is. Up there. I think it is actually. It's all coming back to me now. Yeah, I didn't put a video out. I won't say yesterday because this video might not go out till tomorrow. That won't make any sense. So what day are we on? Thursday, aren't we? So yeah, I didn't make a video Wednesday, and I didn't get much done on the weekend. My wife wasn't well on the weekend. Come down with something. She looked like a ghost, like Casper. Yeah, really not well, and I thought I'd swerved it, and then yesterday I woke up and felt absolutely awful. I tried to make a video, I just had to delete it, not game save and just delete it. It was just awful. Yeah, just felt absolutely terrible. I feel a little bit better today, but still got some stomach issues going on. But yeah, we're getting on with it. and my poor wife, she had to go into work because she works in the post office. She's only one of two. She's the manager, and the other lady that works there had, well, it turns out she hadn't broken her ankle, but it seemed she might have broken her ankle. It looked like it from the photo I saw, but it was a bad sprain. She tripped over a dog. Yeah, so she had to go in, the poor woman. Not good. She's a lot better now. I just hope I make a quick recovery like she did. Not very farm related, but you do run out of farming things to talk about. Trying to find... this is a ridiculous thing to say because there's so many Let's Plays out there, but trying to find myself a Let's Play to watch at the moment. I know your main stars. But yeah, just not so much the person, the map really, I suppose. My favourite YouTubers, oh, it's been Christmas, isn't it? So it's been busy, and then other things going on in his life, and then other things he does. So he's not always on a Let's Play. You probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it's a shame because definitely my favourite YouTuber. If I had to pick one. So keep going about my wife. I was having my dinner the other night, and I was in front of the computer. I was watching YouTube. Oh, what are you watching? Because I'm struggling to find things to watch at the moment. And I said, yeah. What are you watching? I said, me. Why are you watching you? It was a very arrogant thing to say. I was like, no, not like that. I'm trying to watch it back to make sure it's come out okay. Every now and then you should, don't always do it, but occasionally just check. You check your work like you would with anything else. Not for so much the content, but for sound. Well, yeah, that as well, but sound and vision. Okay, not too much left now. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th from last time. So we might get 6 bales. Absolutely not worth getting the bale collector out for that. I think this episode we're probably going to pick this last few bits up and then leave it here because we must be getting pushed for time. I know that time lapse at the beginning will be quite long. But yeah, we're getting it done. Money will come in eventually. But it's not all about the money. It is about enjoying yourself. Enjoying the equipment, the landscape, the animals. And then the money. Well, I'm glad I picked this baler. I've really enjoyed using this. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I'm going to change out is the mower. Actually, I'm not going to change it out. That's a lie. I'm going to leave that. If we get a forage harvester for the grass down at the other end, I'm still going to leave the mower up here because the mower will work nicely up here as we're going to be baling up here. Yeah, so we'd keep the mower, and this is all eventually. I mean, that's a maybe between 3 and it could be between £300 and £600 investment. I'm not sure. Depends what we buy. I might look in Mod Hub, see if there's anything different on the forage wagon side. Forage wagon, possibly anything a little bit older to keep the trend sort of going there. Good. I count 6. I hope that's right because I've got new glasses. Yeah, so again, let's just knock that over because I don't want to be picking it up like that. Yeah, well, next time we'll get the front loader and the flatbed over here and get these picked up and then carry on with the fertilising and liming. and then that should be early in the next episode, and then we'll get that all out of the way, move into April, and then it'll be time to sow our soybeans. I might just leave this out here. I need to go around and wash all of this stuff, really. Good. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you next time. See you soon. Goodbye.